So this is my second time flying on Swoop Airlines. That's Swoop, spelled S-W-O-O-P, Airlines, which is a Canadian Airlines. It's the discount division of WestJet. My first time on a Swoop airplane was this past July. I flew from Hamilton to Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, to Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, back on July 19th of this past summer. And I did do a review as well as a story time, dated for around July 19th, July 20th of 2018. So if you want to watch that video, you can find that video on my channel. It was uploaded around July 19th, July 20th of 2018. Anyways, this is my second time flying on Swoop. I flew them from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It was about a 4 hour and 15-minute flight. This flight was scheduled to leave at 5:45 a.m. It left Hamilton, I'd say around close to 6:15 a.m., so about 30 minutes late. There was a bit of snow falling at the time, so I think they had to clean the snow off the wings, remove some of the snow off of the plane. But anyways, on to my review of Swoop. I'm just like the way I was happy with Swoop the first time I flew on them, even though there was a bit of a story that went along with that, which you can find in my story time video from July. I was very happy with Swoop again, flying them my second time. So, the flight attendants were very professional and pleasant to deal with. This time I decided to go with get a seat in the emergency exit row, so that gave me a lot more leg room than the previous time that I flew with Swoop, when my knees were jammed right up against the seat in front of me. So this time I paid a few extra bucks to get a seat in the emergency exit row. I was able to stretch out quite nicely. I had lots of leg space there, so no complaints about that. They do serve food and drinks on the plane. However, if you want to get any food or drinks on there, everything you have to pay for. And the only method of payment that they accept on the plane is by major credit card. Visa, MasterCard, and I believe Amex. So they do not accept cash on the plane for payment to purchase food or drinks. And for whatever reason, they do not accept debit either. But anyways, I had sufficient leg room. The flight was about half full. So actually, they gave people the opportunity to move to nicer seats at the front of the plane or in the emergency exit row if they wanted to. However, they would have to pay for an upgrade fee. Again, they'd have to pay using their credit card. I'm not sure how much they ended up paying for that. But the main thing that draws me to Swoop is their extremely cheap fares. So to fly from Hamilton to Edmonton, just over a 4-hour flight, it cost me $102 altogether to fly from Hamilton to Edmonton. That's including taxes and fees and everything. And when I fly back from Edmonton to Hamilton, it's ended up costing me, or the cost for that ticket is $100 even. So that's a total of $202 for a two-way airplane flight between Hamilton and Edmonton. Not bad for a 4-hour plus flight here in Canada. Like, just by comparison, I was looking at some other fares. The next cheapest fare I could find to that was over $400 for the same trip. And I even saw fares for over $600 on that same trip. Now with Swoop, you save yourself money by booking online. It's cheapest to book online. If you book it over the phone, they charge you a premium. And if you're going to purchase extra things, such as, you want to upgrade your seat selection, luggage, priority boarding, those kind of things, those all cost you extra money. And if you decide to purchase those extras, it's best to purchase them online, because if you purchase them over the phone, it's going to cost you more money. If you purchase them once you get to the airport, it will cost you more money, and it's going to cost you an extreme amount of money if you decide to purchase them at the gate as you're boarding the plane. Now, I just did mention to you about the emergency exit rows. So, anyways, my seats were $69 each way, so $69 from Hamilton to Edmonton, then another $69 from Edmonton back to Hamilton. And I paid a $34 premium to get an emergency exit seat on my way out to Edmonton. And on my way back to Hamilton, it ended up costing me $32 for that emergency exit row seat, but I'd say it's well worth it though. How I got these seats so cheap is that I booked my tickets on Swoop's, well, actually I have the Swoop app on my phone, so I went and booked these tickets through Swoop during a Black Friday sale. So would I recommend Swoop? Absolutely. In my opinion, they're a great airline. So far I've had great experiences with them, and the prices are excellent. So that's my second review of Swoop. Thanks for watching.